Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of Poltergeist. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Poltergeist is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Warner Brothers. It can be found as a slipcover edition, available at your local and online retailers, as well as a Best Buy exclusive steelbook. Now, when it comes to the film itself, this is one of my all-time favorite horror films. It was actually one of the first horror movies I watched when I was younger, thanks Mom and Dad, and it has stayed with me ever since. Of course, directed by Tobe Hooper and heavily guided by Steven Spielberg, both in story and probably some of the direction as well. This film, I feel, is just one of those movies. It's just a perfect storm of just horror, moodiness, atmosphere, great characters, the 80s. It really works. It works on all levels. I love it. It's something I go back to at least once a year. And it still terrifies me as, you know, somebody in his mid-40s. But yeah, I like the movie quite a bit. I think it really has a long-lasting legacy in pop culture. Of course, there's so many, you know, good quotable lines. Just the imagery is fantastic. I love it. It's just something that if you've never seen Poltergeist, I mean, I urge you to watch it. Stay away from the remake. The remake is whatever it is, but this film, it's timeless in my opinion, and you know, just you're not going to get a movie like this again. So yeah, absolutely check out Poltergeist. I can't recommend it highly enough. Alright, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of Poltergeist. I still don't love the artwork. I saw it online, but I think it looks fine in person. Although, if you're going to do this scene, kind of stick with the continuity because the tree was sucked up at that point in the movie, so it doesn't really belong there. I understand what they're going for. But overall in person, it looks, I think, better than the picture online. And then we have the back on the spine. An interior. No artwork on the discs, but we do have this image from the film. So, yeah, overall not too shabby. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Poltergeist on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 239:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution, and it is graded with HDR10. Film grain retains its cinematic-like appearance, its very fine layer, and it's free from any kind of DNR. It looks like the source used is free from any blemishes or imperfections. In fact, the film has never looked better on any home format. The HDR grading emboldens the film's color palette, offering a richer experience, but still staying true to the spirit, no pun intended, of the movie. Landscapes in the daytime look gorgeous. The flower garden in the Freeling's yard, for example, allows colors to look lush and striking. The 80s style clothing, skin tones, and the children's toys, yes, even that damn clown, are more full color-wise. Likewise, the terrifying hell pit in the closet at the end of the film is extremely more in-your-face than before. When spirits whisk across the screen, ghostly whites are true, not succumbing to blooming or being overblown. Black levels excel here, once again staying in line with the film's tone. Shadow detail is spot on, no issues with black crush were detected. When Diane is crawling out of the muddy pool, the storming night is appropriately dark and looks great. The film relies heavily on atmosphere, and it's well preserved here with the HDR grading. The 4K image refines details very well. Textures stand out much better in comparison to the Blu-ray counterpart. Occasionally, there are some soft spots, which are part of the stylistic intent and don't detract from the 4K presentation. The added depth to textures and detail is very much appreciated with the 4K resolution bump. Poltergeist on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio mix. I'm not entirely convinced this is a simple port from the existing Blu-ray's Dolby True HD 5.1. With this new DTS track, I decided to do a direct comparison with a few key scenes from the Blu-ray audio to this new 4K edition. I have to say, during the quieter moments I previewed, such as when Carol Ann is sliding across the floor, both tracks are somewhat similar. Alternatively, in the scene when the house is going crazy in the final minutes, the energy in the DTS track sounded fuller and more robust. Was it a drastic difference? Not especially, but still noticeable to me. Admittedly, I'm still disappointed that a new Dolby Atmos mix wasn't created for the film. In my mind, the possibilities for height engagement were unlimited. That being said, the DTS 5.1 is still a fine, sometimes terrifying audio mix. Occasional ambience fills the rears. It's not too frequent or immersive, but it does pop on from time to time. The front end packs a spirited punch. When ghostly activity ramps up in the third act, it provides a strong presence audio-wise. Quieter moments also exhibit clarity throughout. The LFE is satisfying, once again with the third act showing what it can do. The low end rumbles and hums when it's called for. Would I have liked it dialed up just a little bit more? Sure. That could have been addressed in the hypothetical Atmos mix, but as it stands now, it's more than serviceable. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Poltergeist on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. One of my favorite horror films is given the proper respect it deserves on the 4K formats. The image looks better than it ever has, with the enhancements provided by HDR really adding a lot to the picture. If you want a reason to upgrade from the Blu-ray, this is it. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one a B+. The DTS 5.1 is a good experience. I'm personally lamenting at the lack of a new Dolby Atmos track. I feel it's a missed opportunity here, but still, this one provides a lot of good energy and it's punchy in its delivery. The audio is solid on the new 4K disc. So that is my review of Poltergeist on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you picked up the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.